नमस्कार. रयत शिक्षण संस्था सातारा रोज प्रोजेक्ट 2021 to 22 11th science conducted by Yashwantrao Chavan Institute of Science Satara. Here, first of all, I introduce to myself. My name is Dinesh Subhashrao Kulkarni, MSc B.Ed, Junior College teacher. In our last lecture, we have to discuss about the molecular formula as well as the empirical formula. And the most important thing in this last chapter, that is the limiting reagent. But in this chapter, we have to discuss about the concentration of solution. तर कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन ऑफ सोल्युशन म्हणजे काय, किंवा सोल्युशन तयार करत असताना त्यामध्ये कोणत्या गोष्टी किती प्रमाणात ऍड केलेल्या आहेत त्याचाच एक मोजमाप, याचा अर्थ म्हणजेच काय, कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन ऑफ सोल्युशन. देन लेट्स बिगिन द न्यू पॉइंट, that is the concentration of solution. In the majority of that reactions which is carried out in the laboratories to perform or to make the solutions, the particular solutions which have the concentration or the amount of substances which is present in the volume of that solutions can be expressed by following ways. Okay, in the concentration of solution which is divided into following ways are there. The first way is the mass percent or weight percent. Next one is the molarity. Third one is the molality, and last one is the mole fraction. Here, first of all, we discuss about the mass percent or weight percent. Here we have to denoted by small w divided by w percent. The mass percent or a weight percent, it is obtained by the following reactions, and it have a mathematical expression like mass percentage, which is equal to mass of solute divided by mass of solution into 100%. तर mass percent or weight percent ह्याचं mathematical expression हे mass percentage equal to mass of solute divided by mass of solution into 100% हे आहे. आणि त्यावर एक आता एक्झाम्पल आपण पाहणार आहोत. ओके, तर एक्झाम्पल काय आहे, a solution which is prepared by adding 2 grams of substances in A. Okay, 2 grams of substance A to 18 grams of water. Calculate the mass percentage of a solute. Here in our example we have to calculate mass percentage of that particular solute, but in example given data are there. Here 2 grams of substance A is there and the mass of water is 18 grams. Then the formula of mass percentage is, that is the mass of solute divided by mass of solution into 100%. Here the mass of substance A is given, that is the 2 grams divided by mass of solution is the mass of solute plus mass of solvent. Means what? 2 grams of substance A plus 18 grams of water into 100. Then calculate the mathematical operation, and here 2 grams divided by 20 into 100, the final answer is, that is the 10%. Here in this way we have to calculate mass percent or a weight percent. The next important point is that is the mole fraction. Okay, in that mole fraction, here the fraction means a breakdown of that mole. म्हणजेच आपण ह्याला आपण मराठीत असं म्हणू शकतो की फ्रॅक्शन ह्याचा अर्थ तुकडे करणे, म्हणजेच मोलचे तुकडे करणे. दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज द मोल फ्रॅक्शन. हियर the particular definition of that mole fraction is it is the ratio of number of moles of particular component of a solution to the total number of moles of the solution. If a particular substance which is named as A dissolved in a substance B, in their number of moles are small n A and small n B. The small n which is stands for number of moles in substance A and NB which is stands for number of moles substances B. Then mole fraction of A, that is the mathematical expression for the mole fraction of A is the number of moles of A divided by the number of moles of solution. Here the expression is mole fraction of A which is equal to small na divided by na plus nb. याचा अर्थ काय की पर्टिक्युलर मोल फ्रॅक्शन ऑफ ए कॅल्क्युलेट करत असताना तर आपल्याला काय करावं लागेल, इथे एन ए डिवायडेड बाय, म्हणजे हा काय झाला, नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ ए डिवायडेड बाय नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ ए प्लस नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ बी. हे मॅथमॅटिकल एक्सप्रेशन यूज करावं लागेल. देन in the same way, in the mole fraction of B which is equal to number of moles of B divided by number of moles of solution. The mathematical expression for mole fraction of B which is equal to NB divided by NA plus NB, which is having or which is explained that the NB means the number of moles of B divided by number of moles of A plus number of moles of B. Here in the mole fraction, the two number of moles of two substances are there. Here substances A is there and substances B is there. ओके, म्हणजे मोल फ्रॅक्शन कॅल्क्युलेट करत असताना इथे आपल्याला दोन प्रकारची सॉल्व्हंट किंवा दोन प्रकारचे सोल्युशन दिलेले असतात. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, द मोलॅरिटी. ओके, पर्टिक्युलर सोल्युशन तयार करत असताना पर्टिक्युलर सोल्युशन हे किती मोलार आहे किंवा किती मोलाल आहे किंवा किती नॉर्मल सोल्युशन आहे, हे मोलॅरिटी आणि मोलॅलिटी किंवा नॉर्मॅलिटी वरून आपल्याला लक्षात येतं. बट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल we have to discuss about the molarity. Okay, the first of all we have to see the definition of molarity. The number of moles of solute dissolved in liter of solution. If we consider here the 1 molar solution is prepared, but in the same way we have to find or we have to make the 0.1 molar solution. Then the definition of molarity is the number of moles of solute. How many solutes are there? Here 0.1 solutes. Okay, 0.1 solute are there which is dissolved in 1 liter of, or we can say that dissolved in liter of solution. Then the mathematical expression for molarity. The molarity, which is equal to number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. This is the mathematical expression for molarity. The molarity, which is denoted by, or which is indicated by capital M. Then how to calculate the molarity in the example or in the problems? Here the first example for molarity is, what is the molarity of a solution formed from 6.75 gram NaCl, which is dissolved in water to make a solution with a total volume of 452 ml. Here, the volume which is given in ml, also a molarity solution which is formed here 6.75 gram of NaCl which is given. Then the given data, from this given data, we have to calculate the molarity of that solution. Here, the first of all, the mathematical expression for molarity is the number of moles of solute dissolved in 1 liter of solutions. The mathematical expression which is equal to for molarity is the number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. Here, the first of all, mass of NaCl, which is divided by the molar mass of NaCl. Here, the mass of NaCl is given in our example, that is the 6.75 grams, and the molar mass of NaCl is, that is the 58.5 grams, which is divided by total volume is 0.452 ml. Then calculate the mathematical expression and formation of final answer is 0.255 molar per liter. Here the molarity which is indicated by a capital M. So final answer is the 0.255 molar. The another type of concentration of solution is, that is the molality, and this molality which is denoted by small m. Here the definition of molality is the number of moles of solute present in 1 kg of solvent. मोलॅरिटी आणि मोलॅलिटी मध्ये डिफरन्स पाहायचा असेल तर मोलॅरिटी मध्ये आपण सॉल्व्हंट हे लिटर मध्ये घेतलेलं होतं आणि मोलॅलिटी मध्ये सॉल्व्हंट हे तुम्हाला 1 kg किंवा इन द फॉर्म ऑफ kg घ्यावं लागतं. देन द मोलॅलिटी विच इज डिनोटेड बाय स्मॉल m. Mathematical expression for molality is the number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg. How to calculate the molality? With the help of example, or we can say that the problem. Here the density of 3 molar solution means what? The 3 moles are present in the solution of NaCl is 1.25 gram milliliter inverse. Calculate molarity of a solution. First of all, the molarity which is having the 3 moles per liter of mass of NaCl which is present in 1 liter of solution, means the 3 moles which is multiplied by molar mass of NaCl is 58.5, which is having 175.5 grams is there. ह्याचाच अर्थ असा की 58.5 हे एका मोल साठी असलेलं NaCl चं मास आहे, पण आपल्याला एक्झाम्पल मध्ये 3 मोल 3 मोल असं दिलेलं असल्यामुळे एका मोलचं जे मास आहे NaCl कंपाऊंडचं ते 3 into 1 mole of mass of NaCl घेऊन मल्टिप्लिकेशन करायचंय आणि फायनल आन्सर येईल त्याचं 175.5 grams. Then the mass of 1 liter of solution is equal to 1000 into 1.25, which is given, that is the 1250 grams, which having the density is, that is the 1.25 gram per milliliters. Okay, then the mass of water which is given in our example, that is the 175.5, and here mass of solution is, that is the 1250 minus 175.5. Then final answer of mass of water in solution is 1074.5 in gram. Okay, then we have to calculate here the molality, which is equal to the number of moles of solute divided by the mass of solvent in kg. Here the number of moles of solute is 3 molar, okay, and divided by the mass of solvent in kg is 1.0745 kilogram. The final answer of molality is, that is the 2.79, and this molality which is denoted by small m. In the chapter of Introduction to Analytical Chemistry, the graph is very important thing. With the help of graph, we have to prepare all that things in a simple way or in a simple manner. First of all, in that analytical chemistry, we have to involve deducing some relation between 2 or more properties of that matter. Here in that example, the properties of matter is volume, which is given of amount of gas, or the relation between gas having the temperature and volume. Okay, the first graph shows the volume versus temperature. Here the volume versus temperature given, the V is directly proportional to the T. In that graph, we have to see 5 to 6 points which is plotted on that graph. आणि हे जे दिलेले 5 ते 6 पॉइंट आहेत, ह्या 5 ते 6 पॉइंट वरून तुम्हाला लक्षात येतंय की पर्टिक्युलर ग्राफ मध्ये V is directly proportional T असताना, टेम्परेचर असताना, तिथे तुम्हाला 5 ते 6 वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचे पॉइंट मिळत आहेत. Means what? In that experimental value our experimental measured value of volume and temperature of definite mass of gas, which is plotting on the graph paper, and graph will be appeared in the figure as well. Okay, then the next the graph is here. Next graph is here. In that graph, the figure number B is there. These 4 to 5 or 5 to 6 points are there. They are directly connected to each other. Here a zigzag pattern is there. म्हणजेच काय की जी 5 ते 6 पॉइंट्स आपण इंडिकेट केली होती ग्राफवर, तर ती ग्राफवर इंडिकेट केलेली जे पॉइंट्स आहेत ते एकमेकांना डायरेक्टली कनेक्टेड केलेले आहेत. तर डायरेक्टली कनेक्टेड केल्याच्या नंतर इथे झिगझॅग पॅटर्न हा शो होतो किंवा इंडिकेट करतो. मीन्स इन दॅट इंडिकेटिंग zigzag pattern, many types of error are there in the measurements of in a experiment. Here from this pattern or zigzag pattern is there. This zigzag pattern, which is called as no meaningful results, can be deduced or can be indicated. लक्षात घ्या, ज्या वेळेस झिगझॅग पॅटर्न हा ग्राफ मध्ये तयार होत असतो त्यावेळी ह्या ग्राफ मधून कोणत्याच प्रकारचे रिझल्ट्स आपण दर्शवू शकत नाही. दिस इज द सेकंड टाइप ऑफ ग्राफ which is shown in a slide. The third figure number C is there. In that figure number C, we have to see there the V versus T graph is there, and in this graph the volume which is directly proportional to T. But in this graph the straight line is there which is passing through origin, and this line is a meaningful line. Means in this graph this graph shows the smooth curve or one line shows which is indicating the average curve passing through the point. Means it happens to be straight line and interface, or we can consider here interference which is having the V is directly proportional to T, or we can consider the volume which is directly proportional to T. And last one, the figure number D is there. Okay, in this figure the figure is V versus T, or in a volume is directly proportional to T. But in the graph we have to draw the straight line passing through origin, but all that points which is having or which is perpendicular to passing through origin line or a straight line. म्हणजे इथे काय होतं की पर्टिक्युलर पॉइंट्स हे त्या दिलेल्या स्ट्रेट लाईनवर न येता हे त्याच्या आजूबाजूला आलेले असतात. तर तिथून काय करायचंय आपल्याला की परपेंडिक्युलर लाईन ही त्या स्ट्रेट लाईनवर ड्रॉ करायची आहे. देन मीन्स व्हॉट, हिअर ड्रॉ द परपेंडिक्युलर लाईन्स टू द कर्व, देन इट रिप्रेझेंट्स a deviation of each points from the curve. Means if the sum of all red perpendicular lines and if the sum of blue perpendicular lines which is nearly same or equally same, okay, then the curve drawn shown the experimental points in the best possible representation. Okay, means what, here the graph which is a meaningful graph. Here our chapter That is the introduction to analytical chemistry completed. Thank you.